Breaking: Court finally takes action on Fubara suspension by Tinubu. What action did they take? The Federal High Court sitting in Port Harcourt has set a date to commence the hearing of the suit filed against the suspension of Governor Siminalayi Fubara by President Bola Tinubu. President Tinubu and other defendants in the suit were neither present nor represented by their counsels at the hearing of the suit on Monday, May 12. Can you imagine? Vice Admiral Ibas, retired, was the only defendant who appeared in court through his counsel, Kehinde Ogunwumiju, because it just means that they are calling his bluff. It is not Fubara that sued them to court, it is the governors. It is the PDP governors that are trying to sue the president to court that, the suspension is illegal and all of that. And see, they did not come because he's the president now. Who dares question him that, President, we didn't see you in the court, you didn't send your representative or your counsel at least to come and stand in for you? Because this is Nigeria, anything goes. They will just do anything that they like. There will be no sanctions, there will be no consequences, because they set a date for you to come to court for a hearing. Yesterday you did not show up. You did not send your legal counsel to come and stand in for you like the Vice Admiral did. Why? We are in such a lawless country, I'm telling you. This country, it is well. The Federal High Court in Port Harcourt has adjourned the hearing of the constitutional matter that challenged the suspension of Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State, his deputy, Professor Ngozi Odo, and all the elected members of the State House of Assembly by President Bola Tinubu to May 26, 2025. The suit was filed by Farah Dagogo, the first person that filed it, a former federal lawmaker and governorship aspirant of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in the 2023 general election. Recall that President Tinubu declared a state of emergency in Rivers State on March 18, 2025 over the unending security concerns orchestrated by the political crisis in the state. The announcement was followed by the suspension of all the democratically elected officers and subsequently announced the appointment of a sole administrator for the state, Vice Admiral Ibas, waited. In his reaction to the president's action, Dagogo approached the court on April 9 and argued in the suit number FAC/PH/CS/50/2025 that Tinubu's actions did not have any constitutional backing and that they were ultra vires, the Punch reported. At the hearing of the suit on Monday, May 12, Dagogo's lawyer, Cosmas Enwe-Luzo, told the court that all the defendants in the suit have been well served, adding that they were reading for the proceeding of the matter, but they did not show up. President Tinubu, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Speaker Tajuddin Abbas of the House of Representatives, and Vice Admiral Ibas, the sole administrator of Rivers State, are the defendants in the suit. However, only Vice Admiral Ibas, retired, appeared in court through his counsel. So the other people are telling the Dagogo that you are just wasting your time. We don't have time for such frivolous activities. Because at the end of the day, who are the ones running the courts? We know them. It is well. Among all the defendants in the state, Ogunwumiju asked the court to give him more time to respond to the originating summons. Following the submission of the two counsels, Justice Adamu Mohammed of the court granted the request of Ogunwumiju. He then cautioned that the hearing will proceed on the next adjournment date, irrespective of further delays. After the court session, Enwe-Luzo addressed journalists and insisted that the president's action was against the constitution. It is really against it. Amici alleged that President Bola Tinubu has a hand in the political crisis, adding that there are rumors that any governor who would not support the president in 2027 will be removed. The former governor also challenged suspended Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his predecessor Nyesom Wike to tell Nigerians the cause of their fight if it was not about sharing money and 2027 election. Which is well. Sunday Ajude says, what are we expecting from the court exactly? There is no court in Nigeria who can rule against APC. that judge is gone forever. Exactly. That is why they did not come, because they know that there's no, will the judge now sanction them or say, oh, why didn't you come? Because on that 26th, to let us see if they are going to send their counsel to come. It is well. Andrew Chukwura says, when they say politics is a dirty game, I agree. You came into an agreement with them concerning River State, and now you want to go back on your promise, and you think they will leave you after they have kept their own side of the promise by making you governor. You are joking. You are the joker, Andrew, because you don't have sense. What's your agreement? What if there was no agreement? What if the agreement that they agreed to, Fubara has already done it, but he's now asking for more? He's asking for a little too much, and the man said, no, I can't do this. They are saying you are joking. He came into agreement. Who told you they came into any agreement? Has it come to tell you that he came into any agreement? They show us the agreement that they signed. John James says it is very unfortunate to say that any governor that will support Tinubu will be removed. Where is then democracy? Where is then the voice of the people? And where is the need for conducting elections in this country? At the end of the day, very soon, the way they are going with the one party, whatever thing that they are doing, we will not conduct election again in this country. They'll just install. When Wike said that, when Tinubu enters in 2027, in 2031, they will now send the presidential ticket to the north. So they are the ones that will be choosing. They'll be the one choosing and electing who they want in power. Nigerians will have no say. Where is the democracy? It's gone. There's no democracy anywhere again. It is well. Victor Kosi says Nigeria is no more a country again, because in the whole world we are number one in corruption. Not even presidents, governors, or lawmakers. They are all after their pockets while the country is dying. No one is talking about any diligent actions taken to rescue Benue State, people's deaths by Fulani. Nobody cares. See our currency, most poorest currency, and our government never see anything to do about it. All our leaders are so selfish. All of them. Dapak says Tinubu and Wike are the masterminder of Rivers crisis because the governor refused to go to APC or act APC like Wike. It is well. Ebitumang says they are all political thieves. They must delay court proceedings in order to achieve their aims. Court has meaning in Nigeria under Tinubu. Nothing lasts forever, but history of this administration will remain when he has voting in his graveyard. Look at Hitler. Where is he today? But he thought he is going to live forever. Nobody is going to live forever. It's not possible. Hey, listeners, over to you. Leave your thought. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.